Okay, hello everybody. As you can tell by the title, today I am making, an ECL. Yeah, let me just, Yeah, but I'm making an ECL tutorial video. This is probably the first in-depth tutorial video about ECL. I'm making this because I'm sick and I have nothing to do. I'm very bored. The idea popped into my mind. So yeah, all right, let's get into it right now. All right, the first thing will be dribbling. Dribbling is one of the most important aspects in ECL. Well, at least for some people. For me, it is. But it's a very important aspect in the game. So I'm gonna be putting you guys on how to actually be good at dribbling. For me to make a good example of dribbling, I will tell you guys about Bruce Lee's quote when he said that I'd rather practice 10,000 kicks. Actually, no, I'd rather practice one kick 10,000 times than rather practice 10,000 kicks once. So in ECL terms, this means that you should practice one dribble 10,000 times rather than practice 10,000 dribbles once, because at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to do none of those dribbles that you learned. Those 10,000 dribbles. So for me, the dribble that I practiced 10,000 times is this dribble right here. See? I'm going to do it again real quick. Bang. I just picked a dribble move. I just created a dribble move pretty much. That will be good for like getting space. I didn't want to do anything silly or anything like that looked cool. I just wanted to create a good dribble move that was good for creating space and etc. So yeah, if you guys want to do this dribble move, all you need to do, this is how I do it. Ball roll right, just like this. Drag back and chop. Combo. Those 3 dribble moves, you gotta do it in one sequence. So it looks like this. Bang. It could look better like that. You can do this on the other side as well, but it's kind of awkward. Yeah. Okay. So you guys want to find just a dribble move that you think is good. You want to practice it until you perfect it, until you can do it even if you're shaking. You want to embed it into your muscle memory. You want to create one, or you can just copy this. I won't be mad if you do copy it. I don't care. But yeah. But that's about dribbling. Yeah. Now going on to builds. This is my build, okay? I'm 6'6", I'm 95 kilograms. And the thing people really don't understand about builds is that when new players join the game, for example, they always ask their friends in the chat or somebody, they always say, yo, someone give me a build, someone give me a build for a center back, something, bro, I need a build. Let me just say one thing, okay? There's no such thing as a meta build or a good build. Every single build in the game is good. It literally just varies on preference, right? What I mean by that is any build is good if you know how to use it. If I make like a 6', 95 kilogram build, it doesn't mean this build is trash, right? You may think like, oh, this guy's tubby. Like, this build's gonna be trash. No, bro. If I know how to use the build, then the build is good, bro. The build is not what makes you good. You are what makes the build good. You know what I mean? That's what I say. See, it doesn't matter, bro. I can still dribble. I can still be a king. I can still be a dribble king. Now, going on to like one of the most important mechanics in the game, sprinting. So you see speed, right? A lot of people get confused, right? Because when they see that their build has 72 speed, they think like, oh, this is a fast build. Like, oh my god, I can sprint for days. I can outpace any. Nah. Speed is not your sprint. Speed is this. This is speed. Right? Let me get the shortest build in the game. Right? See, way quicker. You immediately notice a difference. Excel is kind of complicated, so I'll get into that shortly after. Now, stamina. Here's stamina. This is your stamina bar. The blue bar is your stamina. So pretty much what this means is that the less stamina that you have, the quicker it actually gets. The less stamina you actually have, wait, the slower it regenerates. Is one thing a lot of people probably don't know. When you have low stamina, I'm talking about the stat, it's gonna take longer for it to regenerate. I actually did the math, right? I did the math, and if you pick the shortest height and the lowest weight in the game, it takes you like exactly 10 seconds to regenerate all your stamina. But if you pick like the tallest build with the most weight, it takes you, just look at this, it takes you half that. So it takes you 5 seconds, pretty much. It's actually pretty smart from the main dev, whoever scripted that. Basically, it takes you half the time. Look how fast it regenerates, bro. I'm going to be talking about the most important mechanic in the game now, and that is sprinting. This is sprinting, right? Everyone knows. So, basically, sprinting has two mechanics, okay? It has two mechanics, pretty much. The first mechanic is your pre-run, okay? You may be like, what the hell is a pre-run? What does that even mean? It's a pretty realistic asset and mechanic the devs added to the game. Basically, what happens is when we first start up our sprint, we actually move slower like at the start, and now you see I pick up speed. It's the same as IRL, right? When you first start running, you first, you kind of start running slow, and then when you're halfway through your sprint, you start picking up speed. You start picking up the right form, so you reach top speed. Just like how Noah Lyles reached ISO speed in like a 60-meter dash or something. It was a 50 or 60-meter dash. He told Speed that next time let's race on the 100-meter so we both reach top speed. So that is a pretty good demonstration of what a pre-run is. So this pretty much means that when you first start sprinting, you don't sprint as fast as you do, like compared to right now. See, so pretty much when your pre-run is done, you like reach top speed. You reach like, but you guys get the point. For this build, the pre-run lasts like probably say 3 seconds maybe, and now I've reached top speed. So when I'm halfway through my stamina is when I reach top speed. Now the reason why this is actually a mechanic in the game is because, let me show you guys something very interesting. Let's go with this build. This is the shortest build and the lowest weight. And let's just sprint. Oh, look at that. I have no pre-run. So when I sprint, the moment I sprint, I immediately reach top speed. I feel like that's a very like interesting mechanic. So look, pay close attention, look. Immediately reach top speed, look at that. So that means that the shorter you are, the less you weigh, the faster it actually takes for you to reach top speed. But the taller you are, and the more you weigh, the longer it takes for you to reach top speed. Now I'll be going in depth into dribbling. So this guy, he's Stimmy SC. So I'm pretty much going to show you guys how to dribble and what you really want to do. So as you can see, I already pretty much got past him. But you may think, how do you get past him right there? Now the whole point of dribbling is about dribbling smart, right? You don't want to dribble into people. The number one thing you want to prioritize when you dribble is that you want to make space. So see, pretty much he's coming to me right here. He's fully committing into getting the ball. So to counter him, I basically go to the side and do the dribble move that I practiced, 10,000 times. So now I'm low on stamina. So see, he's fully committing to that. So I'm just gonna do it again. So it's about making space. So now I reach top speed. Okay, the ball getting away, but I'm still pacing him. But now let me show you guys how to defend. Now when you defend, you wanna try to like predict where he's gonna go. So see, I'm gonna predict he's gonna go right now. He's gonna go right. Okay, he goes left. Oh shit. Okay, I'm getting cooked. Kind of getting cooked. Okay, I got the ball anyways. So if he's rushing, bro, fuck. Defend. You mainly, bro, get these things out the way. You want to mainly focus on trying to like predict where he's gonna go, right? So like right here, look, he has the ball. Another thing that you can utilize is S holding. This is S holding. Basically, I'm staying back and I'm waiting for him to do something or make a mistake so I can get the ball. See right there, I could have got the ball, but you know, I'm showing him mercy. You know what I mean? So right here, he's trying to pace me. Okay, he does trying to. Okay, see, I got the ball. So see, S holding actually does work, bro. Now here on the defensive, we got it. Cause see how he paced him. Cause bigger builds are essentially better for like longer runs. So if you want to pace somebody, a trick you could do is just just push the ball forward. I'm gonna cut back because I want to get stamina. See, I like 0 stamina, so I'm gonna get stamina and pace. Okay, nah, he defended that well, low key. He defended that very well. Why? Shit. Okay. Yeah, this guy just locked me up because I'm just doing like. But now, I'm gonna skill him now. I'm gonna skill him now. Look, I'm gonna skill him now. Let me try to like skill him. That's what I mean. Like, you gotta switch it up too. You gotta switch it up sometimes.